Fortnite skins need to change, guys. So let's talk about it. Today, I've got a topic that I've been wanting to share with you guys for a little while, and that is a discussion around concept skins. If you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, I'll explain what that is in just a second. But before we get into that, if you guys can do me a favor, hit the subscribe button if you're new here. If you enjoy the content at all, we cover news, drama, memes, and everything Fortnite related. So if you enjoy and you want to be kept in the loop, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. You know, it helps me out a lot. But let's jump into it. So if you guys are not familiar with concept art, basically what happens is Fortnite usually will release a survey showing you guys a bunch of pictures of Fortnite art created by their concept artists. A lot of people vote for the coolest ones, and obviously those get turned into Fortnite skins. Now, the reason why I think this might be a problem, and I think Fortnite should probably stop doing this, is the fact that when some of these skins are released, a lot of people get upset because they are changed quite drastically. Prime example of this is Aphrodite. One of the most insane dramatic situations that had happened recently with the battle pass was we got the concept art, the actual skin release, and it was trending on the Fortnite Reddit for like weeks about how people were upset about this skin. We can even go back in time. Here is Paxton Prince, really cool concept art versus the actual skin we ended up getting. You can see quite the difference between Paxton Prince and the concept art. It is quite drastically different. So I want to go over more concept art that you didn't know changed when it was added into the game. But overall, I think Fortnite should probably just stop showing us concept art, because what happens is the player base, especially those who are very vocally, they talk about Fortnite a lot on Twitter, on Reddit, they see these survey skins, and when they're changed, they have another reason to be dramatic, make drama, and be like, hey, what the heck, Fortnite? I think if we don't know these exist, there's going to be less problems, and Fortnite can do whatever they want with these skins. And also, I think there's actually a side benefit of us not seeing these survey skins, because what happens is we see these skins, for instance, like Hades and Cerberus, we see these skins in these surveys, and we can already guess what the next season is going to be. It's going to be Greek god themed, which is literally like a spoiler. Like, I think most of us would prefer to come into a season and not know at all what is to come. So on top of us, on top of people not being angry because they don't know what the concept art looked like, it also stops people from being spoiled as to what the surprise is for the next season. So there's so many different benefits of removing concept art, concept survey skins in favor of just surprising us, showing us skins, surprise skins. Obviously, there are some cons to this. I think there is some merit to being able to see what the Fortnite community likes in terms of the skin designs. That way, we can vote on which ones we would prefer to get in game. And I think there is some benefits to that for sure. Maybe we can condense that to a smaller team. Maybe there's like a, creators only get to vote on it. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe there's a solution there. But I think the current system leads to a lot of drama when people are disappointed, and also, like I said, the secrets being out. But let's jump into the actual skins. You might be thinking, Alex, there's probably not that many. Well, that's where you're wrong, because I literally have like 50 tabs open right now on my Google Chrome of skins that have been changed from their concept art to their release. So let's jump into it. First off, we've got Era. I think that's what her name is. Pretty cool skin, looks awesome. Looks like an anime character from like Genshin Impact or something. We got the compass, the kind of thingy. Really cool. I mean, this skin is awesome versus the one we got. For the most part, pretty much the same style. They gave her some boots over the like sandals, and they did remove some of the details on the actual like pants. Now they're like sweatpants instead of like this cool, I don't even know what you would call these kind of, pants. I don't know what you would call them, but they did add details to like the cape, which is cool. I think in this case looks pretty cool. I actually almost prefer the design of hiding her mouth with this like guard, this like mask guard. I think that would have been cool to keep. That's the only change, but still people would prefer the first one over this one. They also added her eyes to be like black and gave her like this red makeup, which just does not match at all with her color scheme. It's kind of weird. I don't know why, but we'll keep moving on because, like I said, we've got way more skins to go through. Here's another concept art. Pretty cool. This is Mariposa. Very cool. Love the tattoos. You know me. I got a lot of tattoos myself. I think it's pretty tight. Love the chill vibes. We've got like the open shirt. We got a like bullet vest, the hat. very cool. And this is the skin we ended up getting. A lot of the tattoos have been replaced. She doesn't have the bullet vest. It is now just a shirt. Her hat is gone. You know, not a huge change, you know, pretty similar, but we're gonna keep going. It's gonna change up. It's gonna switch up real quick. This skin here, this is Core Knight Talos. Pretty cool. It almost looks like a Digimon. I love the wolf on the arm, the flaming arms, flaming legs. I mean, this is an awesome skin. And this is, of course, what we ended up getting. As you can see, we lost the wolf. The wolf is gone. His actual body is no longer flaming. It is now just like rock, like concrete, volcanic rock. Pretty cool. There's a couple different styles, but I love the concept art a lot. I think the concept art had so much potential. A huge difference from what we ended up getting versus the concept art. You can see what I mean, where they switch things up, and for the most part the actual skin is really cool, but people can be disappointed with what we were expecting versus what we got. A lot of these skin differences we've been looking at are very small though, minor, you know, not a huge difference. But in this case we have Kimiko, 5 tails, pretty cute skin, kind of looks like the character from Crash Bandicoot, which is probably why they had to drastically change it to this Kimiko, which we all know from the game. And as you can see, quite a huge difference. I mean, they're almost not even the same skin. I think the skin overall is cool, but I do love the previous concept art skin. It very much reminds me of the Crash Bandicoot character. Again, maybe that's why they had to change it, but this was another case where a lot of people were upset, like, hey, I like the original more. This one makes me kind of sad. This is Leela. Obviously, I love this skin. I actually use it a lot in game, and you know, I love it. You know, hands in, we've got the like plushy arms, and I love that she has like this wild teeth that matches her plushie versus what we got. You know, the plushie is barely seen. I mean, right now Leela is pretty cute, I ain't even gonna lie, but I love the like kind of evil look she has. It's very like Annie from League of Legends. Like, clearly, you know, she's psychotic, and I think that's really cool, and we lost that with the new character design. Thankfully, it's still pretty cute, and it's a great skin, but I love the concept art. I think they did a great job. I would love to see this in some like style, please. I don't know, man, I don't know, please. All right, let's switch up gears here, because we've been talking about a lot of these skins, and one of the things I want to mention is the fact that some of these, they look great as a concept art, because obviously concept art looks cool. It's personally drawn by an artist that's very talented, but when it gets translated into Fortnite, it might not look as good. And Cade here is a perfect example. Really cool concept art, but then when you put him in game, it just doesn't, I don't know, it looks goofy. Like, he just looks goofy. Here in the concept art, very cool, very W Riz, you know what I'm saying? And then you put him in here and you got a goofy. He just looks goofy. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe they should just show us what these skins will actually look like in game before we make votes. Maybe that would help. Maybe. But yeah, a lot of these skins, it looks like they were trying to tell a story, and I think that's really cool. Like, this is Comet. You can see she's being taken over by this like weird, I don't know, like weird, I don't even know, like glass alien ball thing. Like, her eyes are all wicked. And then this is what she looks like. She has been turned into like a scientist engineer type, which is fine. But this is cool. Like, this is like creepy pasta stuff, and they completely just removed this idea. They were like, nah, let's not do that. But yeah, guys, that is a bunch of the concept art that you guys probably didn't know has been completely changed. And obviously, going back to Aphrodite, I mean, this one versus what we got, Sag. Big sad. And no one's talking about this one, but Medusa, my goodness, she looked so good, and then, you know, and then this happened. Yeah, it's just not as good. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Should Fortnite remove concept art? I would love to hear what you think in the comments below. And which of these skins did I show you would you prefer the concept art? Personally, Leela is definitely my fave, and also Comet. I think I love this skin, this design. I think it would have been so cool to see this in game, but it is what it is. I'd love to hear your thoughts though. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you do enjoy these videos, hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next one.